Welcome back, students. In this problem, we're supposed to solve by using the factoring method. I notice a couple of things. I notice that it's quadratic. It has a square. That tells me that I could have two answers. And generally, when I solve a quadratic equation, I need to have 0 on one side of the equation. Since my x squared is already positive where it's at, let's keep the x squared where it is. We'll put the 0 on this side and move the 2x and the 18 over to the other side of the equation. Let me copy the x squared. Let's bring this positive 2x and get rid of it with a negative 2x. And this positive 18 we can get rid of with a minus 18. Which there's nothing to subtract the 18 from. I've set my quadratic equation equal to 0. Now let's see if it factors. What I need are two numbers that multiply to 18. Now there's several things that multiply to 18, but 9 and 2 I think are my best bet. 9 and 2 not only multiply to 18, they also subtract to 7. If I want to combine 9 and 2 and end up with 7, the 9 will have to be negative. The 2 will have to be positive. Negative 9 and positive 2 combine to negative 7. But when I multiply a negative times a positive, I still get that negative 18. Here's my two answers. If I move the negative 9 back to the other side of the equal sign, it's a positive 9. If I move the positive 2 back to the other side of the equal sign, it's a negative 2. There are the two solutions to that equation. Let's try another example. It's quadratic, so I'll need to set it equal to 0. The x squared is positive. I like that. Let's leave it where it is. I'll move this positive 2 over here. Let's get rid of this positive 2 by subtracting 2. 42 minus 2 is 40. This minus 13x, get rid of it with a plus 13x. But in order to have things in the correct order, I like the x squared first, I like the 40 last, and I like this plus 13x in the middle. That way it's x squared, then x, then the constant. Now let's see if it factors. I need two numbers that multiply to 40. 40 could be 8 times 5. Do 8 and 5 also add up to 13? They do, if I make them both positive. Now here's my two answers. What makes this 0? Well, negative 8. What makes this 0? Negative 5. Great. All right, you go try a couple of these, and then I'll meet you back here.